Hello there, my friends, and welcome back to Spartan Builds My Minecraft Let's Play series. Obviously, I'm Spartan, and we have an uninvited guest down here that, real quick, I think, yep, this is what I want to use. Hi, pal. There you go. Thanks! I don't want that. And we started this episode in front of what we built in the last episode. And I'm thinking this might actually have overtaken the library over there as my favorite build in this world so far. I just really like it. Actually, if I get up onto here, I've been spending a bit of time here because currently this thing is broken and I need to figure out why it's broken. I really like that. It looks homey. It looks warm and inviting and happy and somewhat slightly realistic, especially compared to this orange roof right here. I like it. I really do. It's a spruce and the sandstone and the mud. They just work well. I'm very happy with it. And it has been working. Ooh, it's been working quite a bit. I cleared it out a couple of minutes ago and already I've got some more of these. So that one back in there. And obviously I have to come upstairs just to drop the bottles that I just got back in there. But let me show you exactly how much I've gotten from this thing. I've spent an hour or two maybe AFKing in between doing other things and clearing it out fairly regularly. And this is what I have. Basically 3 stacks of honey blocks by now, and I've got a good bit of honeycomb blocks and honeycomb as well. Now, we got that going in the last episode for a very specific reason. I want to build a tree farm eventually. Yeah, an automatic one. Now, as far as I understand it, you need multiple piston pushing and pulling things, and you need to use honey blocks, which are sticky, in tandem with slime blocks, which are also sticky. So that's what we're tackling today, my friends. Today, we need to build a slime farm. There are 2 types of slime farms you could build. You could build a chunk-based slime farm, where you could find a slime chunk, and there are many ways to do that, but I'm not going to be showing you that because that's not what I'm going to be doing. No, I'm going to be building the other type of slime farm, the one that is situated in a swamp, because slimes spawn in swamps. For that though, I'm going to need a couple of blocks. The first of which I can find in the nether. Now I don't need a whole lot of these, but I don't think I've collected any of them thus far, so I'm just going to be down here for a little while. I'm going to collect a good number of these guys and hopefully not drown in any lava in the process. Should have brought some Frostwalker boots, that would have been clever, but alas, no one has ever accused me of being clever. The next block is actually going to require of me to take my fortune hoe and fly on over to a dark oak forest. This one might not be big enough, but hopefully it will be, because we want to grab these. Ooh, that's not very effective. Do I need to use an axe? What do you have on you, Fortune? Okay, an axe is the right tool to use. Ooh, I'm not getting very many. I was hoping Fortune would give me more, but I need about 9 stacks of brown mushrooms, so I might have to find another dark oak forest as well. Okay, scratch that. I chopped down 3 of them and I didn't even get half a stack. So flying from dark oak forest to dark oak forest sounds like a really horrible idea. What am I looking for? I need some of this stuff. I'm pretty sure that you can farm this stuff, or you can bone meal these mushrooms, right? And I think it has to be on Podzol. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do a couple of these and see. Now I don't believe they'll grow on their own. I'm pretty sure they won't, just because they need dark places to grow, but you can bone meal them. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna spend a bit of time and I'm just gonna collect a whole bunch of these brown mushrooms, and of course there's a thunderstorm. So, I'm gonna put my bed down and sleep. And I'm just going to spend a little bit of time and I'm going to farm up all of the brown mushrooms that I would need for this project. All 9 stacks of them. So that wasn't too painful. Took me about 15, if I have a lot in here. Okay, not a lot. Took me about 15 minutes and I had to chop down about 9 batches of 4 mushrooms. So I got a stack of brown mushrooms out of every 4 big brown mushrooms that I grew, roughly. So yeah, that's not too bad. Had I known that it would be this hard to collect them, I could have sworn it was easier in the past. But anyway, I would probably have built a brown mushroom farm. Now I'm not sure I will ever need any form of bulk brown mushrooms ever again. Unless you guys know of a farm that I don't know, let me know down in the comments, the thingamajigs, you know. Let me know. What else does one use brown mushrooms for? And no, mushroom stew doesn't count. Yeah, and while you're there, you know, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up if you're enjoying this video, maybe even a subscription? Huh? Anyway, inside this box, I think I've got most of the things that I might need. I'm hoping that's enough, because I'm kind of, I'm out of stone. Yeah, I'm out of smooth stone. I'm also out of deep slate. I might need a beacon at some point in order to do mass mining. Anyway, that's not today's plan. Today, this is what we're needing. I'm gonna need a couple of bits and pieces out of here, but not too many. So let's just grab these 2, and now I have no idea where to find a regular swamp. So I had a quick look on Chunk Base. It's great. If you guys have a big world, just have a look at it to find stuff. And I actually don't have a swamp anywhere near me. I need to go like 1,500 blocks in that direction and 1,200 blocks in this direction. I think. Something like that. So I'm just gonna angle myself diagonally, and what is... Hello? What is this? Is that a giant llama? My friends, I swear this is a single player world. I didn't build this. What? Have I been hacked? What's going on? Okay. Hi, llamas. You're all just hitched in front of very plain, simple little houses. Hi, there are a lot of you. Wow. Hi. Yeah, hi. Your eyes and your nostrils just kind of line up. There's a... Hello? Camel and llamas. Okay. What? Steven? Is this my Steven? What are you doing here? Is this where you and all the llamas ran away to? What is this? Why? Emperor Steven's majestic side profile. Side profile? I thought he was just facing towards the ocean. What is going on here? I'm so confused. Did you guys build this? Who built this? Llamas can llamas build? My friends, can llamas build in Minecraft? I don't know what's going on. My head hurts. I honestly don't know what to think about that. I think I'm just gonna leave the llamas and Steven alone for now. I'll investigate that another time. For now, my friends, I have a goal. We need to find a swamp and we need to build a slime farm in that swamp. I am still a bit of a ways out. I think I need to now... No, that way. I just need to go this way. A really long distance now. Like 1,000... No, not quite 1,000. 800-ish blocks though. Cool shattered savanna. Oh, here's a swamp. Is this the swamp I'm looking for? I don't think so. I think this is a little small. Oh wait, there's more here. There is more swamp over here. This is looking a bit more impressive. The mountains are slightly bothersome. They'll make spawning a lot less efficient. I was kind of hoping for just... Oh, hello? Hi! That wasn't in today's agenda. Maybe if there's time at the end of the video? Okay, this is looking more promising. Less mountains, wider swamp. This right here, over the water? I think that might actually be the perfect spot to build it. Bam! Okay, yeah, this is gonna work. I will build it here, and that should be good. I brought a bed. I remembered a bed. I brought lights. I think I have everything that I'm gonna need. That's an empty shulker box. Let's... My friends, I think let's just roll a time lapse and build this. This isn't my design. I didn't come up with this, though I will admit beforehand, if things don't work after I've built it, it is entirely my fault. I am building a variant of Ilmango's swamp farm. And yeah, I'm not actually following his tutorial. I just have a general idea in my head, and we'll see how that results. I think the music is playing, so let's go ahead and roll a quick time lapse. So that didn't go very well. I don't know how much of that you guys could have seen in the time lapse, but I died. Twice. Both times to creepers. Wrong button. And yeah. Mistakes were made. Problem is, right, you need to place the mushrooms. And the mushrooms are what emit the light and prevent the other mobs from spawning, but allowing slimes to spawn. Now, in order to place mushrooms, you need a light level of 7 or lower already. So I didn't have any lights in here, aside from the little bit of light that the magma was generating, will you please break already? Good lord, thank you. Let's just see. F3, where's my light level? Which part of this bloody screen tells me how bright it is in here? Light, 0. Okay, yeah. I can't place the mushrooms. Can you not place mushrooms on deep slate tile? That's gonna suck, because that means I have to rip this whole floor out. Anyway, so I was in here trying to do the thing, and, well, mobs started to spawn. Bad mobs. And that killed me. So, yay? Not yay? Anyway, the first time I died, dropped my stuff. The second time I died, the stuff I hadn't picked up yet got destroyed. So I've lost a lot of stuff, a lot of things gone, and I think I need to make a trip back to my base. I need to replenish my armor and my gear, because I lost most of it, food included, and most of the mushrooms. And I think I need to run a quick test. Can you place brown mushrooms on deep slate tile? If not, I gotta rip that whole floor out. I'm not looking forward to doing that. No, I'm not. Oh. Well, look at that. So let's spend a couple minutes and talk about this. I've done some things. I've done some testing. I've also gathered up a couple more brown mushrooms because I lost about half of what I had. But anyway, I did some testing. First off, you can place a brown mushroom on, well, okay, maybe not on grass. Out in daylight. On Podzol you can, right? You can place a brown mushroom on Podzol, doesn't matter what the conditions outside are. That got me thinking, would it be only natural blocks that you can place brown mushrooms on? So I tested this. I took a block of cobbled deep slate, I took a block of regular deep slate, and I took a block of deep slate tile. And I went underground into a cave, a well-lit mining tunnel, mind you, and I tried all three. And I could place the brown mushroom only on regular deep slate, not even on cobbled deep slate. So that's what I've done. I've replaced the whole floor of this thing with plain deep slate. Not cobbled, just deep slate. That should hopefully work, I think. Where is my food? Because I need to eat some things. Now, I don't know exactly what the lighting conditions are like in here if I take the torches, the lanterns out. Because visually, light permeates through the stairs. And they have to be stairs, either stairs or glass. And if I use regular glass, then the farm won't work. So I would have to use tinted glass, and I don't have that much amethyst shards yet. And I don't feel like gathering all of that for what should have been a fairly simple farm to build. So, I should be able to place the mushrooms. I'm not really certain how I'm supposed to do this. I might have to break out through one of the magma blocks and see. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this thing, because in theory, okay, I can place mushrooms. What happens if I open that? The mushroom stays. Okay, that's fine. That gives me a plan of action. I'm going to place all the mushrooms. I'm probably going to have to cover this up. So let me put the golem in first. And once the golem is in place, the golem will lure the slimes to the center where either it will kill them or they will die on the magma blocks. And their chunks will fall and the hopper minecart can collect it and all that. And then I'll just break a corner out when I'm done and I can escape out that way. I think I do need to slab up this whole thing because this is currently spawnable. Everything needs to be on this level, which is the bottom means you can place stuff on it. I can there. I can place stuff there. I can't place anything on this one. I'm tapping my mouse. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's being tapped. Anyway, everything needs to be here. So I need to do that as well. Yeah, fingers crossed the farm works now. Now, any sort of mob in this game can be unpredictable. I'm hoping this golem just works and pops in there. Thank you, sir. I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay, you're good. Thank you. That was easier than I thought it would be. I thought you guys might get some, you know, exciting mistakes, problems that would occur, but no, it was just a golem. Hi, sir. Yeah, you're gonna be here forever. I know, exciting. So now all that is left is for me to come and place the mushrooms. Can I, real quick, place a mushroom there? I cannot. Okay, so this has to be... Why am I missing one? How am I missing one? Okay. Let's take a whole bunch and be prepared. I've marked the center so I know where to put my AFK spot. Okay, so I have to have this thing closed in order to place my shrooms. There we go. Okay. So now I just gotta place nearly 9 stacks of shrooms in this farm. So I've got basically the whole thing done. You can't place mushrooms right next to a source of light. And these are baby slimes, they won't hurt me. They're not like magma cubes. But anyway, and you can see that I do have slimes spawning in here, which is good. That means it works. Now the mushrooms, I believe they give a light level of 1 somewhere in that mess. I'll probably highlight it for you guys, but there you see. They produce a light level of 1, which means other mobs cannot spawn, but slimes can. And they don't prevent spawning as a block itself, so that is good. I need to hop out of there now, and then I need to close this hole again. And that is the slime farm, my friends. That should be a fully functional and hop down here. Have we gotten any slime out of it at all? We have! And there's an extra stack of shrooms. My friends, that is a working slime farm. So, now, all I have to do still is set up the AFK point for this farm. Because of where it is situated, I actually have a fair bit of leeway. There is no real land within its immediate vicinity. The closest is probably on that end or here, where I've got my temporary base space set up. So I've worked off of the lower chest, and that little bit of scaffolding it is sitting on, well, basically the height I'm on now, which is 63 for the Y level. Now mobs despawn immediately if you go outside of 128 blocks of them, so I need to be within 128 blocks of this thing and take that block up to this block is 10 blocks, so I need to go 118 blocks up into the air, and that is what I have here. I'm going to go not 118 but 110 blocks for my own paranoia's sake, because I never know if that's good enough, and I think with this particular farm that's fine. I'm not going to get any of the spawnable space around this farm range within my sphere of range. About that, so I'm just gonna go until I've used up all 110 of these bits of scaffolding. Actually, I need to go one less because there was already one piece of scaffolding here in place, and then that'll be where I AFK, and I'm going to give it a 10-minute or so AFK session first, and then we'll see how it goes. Complications and all, my friends. I think we're getting very close to the end of this episode though, so if you haven't yet, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, a like, you know, that thing. If you're enjoying it, give me a comment, tell me what you thought, how I buggered up, how you would have done it differently, any comment. Also, if you're new, subscribe. My friends, you made it this far. I'll catch you guys. No, we're not done. No, I'm not saying goodbye. No. I need to get the AFK and we need to test the farm. And that should be our AFK spot done. Let me go ahead and I'm just gonna, before I light this, I want to go and build the portal in the nether side. I've tidied up all of my stuff. Nothing is left down here. And that is, well, it's a box. It's not pretty, but that is okay. Holy peanut butter. This farm is going to be stupidly efficient. I am truly glad that I decorated this walk, this approach towards my nether portal, because it is beautiful and I absolutely love walking it. But right on the other side of said nether portal, we have a wall of netherrack. No, on the other side we have a tunnel, and this is in fact the tunnel that is important to us. I've widened this tunnel as well, the other one, and I've centered it on my portal for the time being. This goes to our stronghold, not important to us today. Today, this is the important tunnel, and it is long. My friends, we're 2,000 blocks out in one direction and 1,800 blocks out in the other direction, so it's still a long tunnel. It had to be a bit bigger just so that I could fly all the way and out land. I'm okay. I'm good. On the other side, I added fences because zombie piglin would spawn in this portal and they would just walk up and nudge me and push me around, and no! No! Respect the personal space. Anyway, I do have this shulker box in here for when I AFK, so I can just take off all my armor and dump it all in there for, you know, should anything happen that I don't want to have happen. Anyway, I don't know what, but I don't trust this game or my computer. Yes. If we fly down, I have AFK'd a little. Just a tiny bit. And I gotta say, my friends, this farm works well. That's how far filled up it is, because all of these, yeah, they're full. That is not all. I have so much slime, I'm never gonna need more. This farm is so stupidly efficient. My friends, go download what? Go watch Ilmango's video and build this farm if you ever need slime. There is nothing better. Nothing better for the amount of time it actually took. Just be sure to learn from my mistakes and use naturally generated blocks to put the mushrooms on. Don't build the whole thing out of artificial blocks like slabs. It don't work. No, it don't. I think, my friends, I probably have enough slime blocks to last me a very long time. At the very least, a very long time. I'm just gonna break that one down because OCD happiness. That is beautiful. That is such a fantastic sight. I always dread getting slime and I don't know why. It's so easy. Comparatively, I mean, this farm is just so much slower. So much slower. And it's nearly twice the size I would normally have built. I normally only go for 4 and 4. But alas. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of honey blocks. That's probably enough to do what I need to do for the tree farm thingamajig. But it takes a little while for the honey to be generated. That's all. Yeah. Gonna throw that in there again. And think we're probably done, my friends. Just glancing over at my other monitor, looking at all of the clips I have for this video, there isn't time for us to go and run that woodland mansion, that thing that we found. No, we'll do that in another video. Maybe after we get netherite, because I know that there is an armor trim in there that I would very much like to get my hands on. Yeah, maybe we do an armor trim video. I don't know, everyone else does armor trim videos. Maybe I shouldn't. Let me know down in the comments, and while you're down there, if you've enjoyed this video, watching me fumble around and make mistakes, I'd really appreciate a like, any comment, a subscription if you're new. If you've made it this far, why not? My friends, until the next video, I really hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I have enjoyed making it. Wow, I'm fumbling over my words. Have a really good one, my friends. I'll see you in the next one.